Welcome back. Well, you'd think during the middle of a pandemic, it'd be pretty difficult to open up a brand new restaurant.
Yeah, but that didn't stop one Johnstown native from taking up the challenge as he put his love for Cuban comfort food to the test with his new cafe.
It's almost like every Cuban. You come here, you want something, you work hard for it, and you get it.
Tico Ortega is serving up the only authentic Cuban cuisine
Everything's from scratch.
in central PA.
I've been planning this for 4 years, but I had to take steps, hustling the food, first of all. To get a name, there ain't no Cuban food out here. So I had to make a name for the Cuban food. This is my grandmother, Ada.
While he had the plan for Ortega's Cuban Cafe, he didn't expect it to happen in 2020. In February, he had neck surgery.
And I lost my job and I just dove for it. I just went all in.
And in the coming months, even a global pandemic couldn't stop him.
I'm already in too deep. I'm in too deep. Why not?
That leap of faith paid off because the food
The flavors, it's all about flavors.
is unique, authentic, and delicious. But Tico wouldn't know.
It's one of those things you have to have a passion for, being a vegetarian, because you can't eat your own food. You just got to make it and you got to do it with passion.
He's relied on strangers to give him feedback
I have to dive into a meat eater's mind to see what's tasteful.
to find out if his food actually tastes good.
Spent lots of money handing food out, lots of money. It has to be 10 out of 10. If it ain't 10 out of 10, it won't hit my menu.
He's had lots of dishes make it to his menu and plans to add many more, as long as there's willing taste testers.
It's the love that you put into the food what makes the Cuban food.
Oh, and let me tell you, Matt, his food is so delicious, and he always puts a little bit of a twist onto it, too. It's a little different.
I cannot wait to get to Johnstown to try that food. I'm Cuban and
Yes.
Italian, so I gotta have some Cuban food.
Yes, yes. And so we talked about this because we're both Cuban, and I brought you back some food, so what'd you think?
That's right. I did have the Cuban sandwich, and it was really good. It had the Cuban flag in there as well. That was
Yes,
awesome.
it did, of
Loved it.
course. And so what's really cool, too, I think, is that he actually will make it vegetarian style for you. Just give him a little bit of a heads up so everyone can enjoy his food. I love it. And don't forget that if you do want to visit, you can check out his restaurant on Grove Avenue in Johnstown.
Next up, one restaurant we know in South Philadelphia uses her business actually to feed her community while providing taste from around the globe. During the coronavirus pandemic, El Compadre owner Cristina Martinez found a mission to provide meals for those in need. Now, as a Mexican immigrant, Martinez also wanted to make sure people could taste food from all over the world by uniting chefs with different cultural backgrounds.
We are here every day with a lot of enthusiasm, energy, and very tired, and yet continue to love and be able to inspire many people who will support other communities that are in need.
Different cultural influence is important, and also the fact that every family, no matter what status or position in the world, should have access to amazing local chef-cooked meals. So that's what we're doing every day.
The 215 People's Alliance, an organization that helps fight racial and economic inequalities, also helps the People's Kitchen to hand out meals.
Our celebration of Hispanic heritage will continue with a look at how one woman's artwork helps her through the lifelong struggles and leads her to renowned recognition.